Hello my lovelies, my name's Tara and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things sewing, vintage inspired DIY style. In today's video I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I've collected over the last few weeks from various vintage and charity shops that all seem to be, or a lot of them seem to be opening. Treasure hunting in charity shops is literally one of my favourite things to do, along with buying fabric and sewing. And I seem to have found some really nice things and I just wanted to show them to you. Most of them are things for the home, for the dining room particularly, but I have picked up a couple of wearable items too. I have a rule that I don't really buy new, I buy secondhand, or I make, or I swap with friends, or you know, anything along those lines. First things that I'm going to show you were all from the same charity shop and they all cost £13, so quite a bargain. So here we go, I will show you. So first of all, I have these this little coffee set. They're Staffordshire, Crown Staffordshire, and they have a little, if you can see, maybe not very clearly, but they're so pretty, all the colours in them, and they've got these birds on them, and the sort of gold paint on them. So there are 5 of the saucers. Let's see if we get them. There are 5 saucers, and then just 3 cups. I don't actually even really drink coffee, but they were so pretty I couldn't resist. I also got from the same shop this candlestick, porcelain. It hasn't got anything on the bottom, so I don't know who it's by, but I just thought the roses were really pretty, and actually they do sort of go. I think that was £1, so I had a very nice time in that charity shop. I also found these 2 crystal glasses. Be careful there, I've cracked them. I think I don't know if they're cut glass or what they are, but they're ever so pretty, and I probably would put like a dessert in these, like a mousse or something. I actually feel really inspired to do some kind of dinner party now that lockdown's eased, and at the moment we can have friends in our house, but we'll have to see how it goes. I also found this knob. I like doing up painting furniture, and it was really, you know, if I see anything like this, which I actually never ever do, I just did on this occasion, and I bought that to do up a piece of furniture. Then I also got this little tray. It's a Royal Albert bone china tray. I don't know what you would do with this. I don't know if it's like actually, you know, a sort of just a decorative trinket tray. Try saying that when you've had too many gins. Or like a little sandwich or nibbly canapé tray, but I thought that was very pretty, especially with the glasses. This is all going to end in disaster, I can see it. But that was really lovely. And then the final thing that I got from the store, my daughter really loves sushi and making sushi, and she made some, and we were talking about the fact that we didn't have any little bowls or anything to put soy sauce in, and I love pickled ginger, and we didn't have anything to sort of, you know, to put things like that in. And from this same shop, and I think this was all £1, this whole set, I found this little jar. It's really light as well. It's like really beautiful porcelain. It's got a stamp on the bottom. So I found this, and then there's a little plate that can sit in there. I love it. And then with those, the same set, 2 little bowls. How cute are they? I've got a bit of a thing about miniature stuff. And but yeah, so pretty. And yeah, they both got the little stamps on the bottom. But those are for soy sauce. That's for pickled ginger. That will keep me happy. And all of that together was £13, as I said, from the same shop. And on the same expedition, I found, but in a different shop, I found this really beautiful linen, vintage linen, edged with handmade lace table runner. You can see it's fairly long. How beautiful is this lace work? This was £10, which is a little bit more than I really could afford to pay on that particular day. But I just thought how beautiful that was. It's so rare to pick up things like this. And I think now that I've got all these really pretty things for the table and this table runner, I'm going to make a few bits and pieces out of my Liberty fabric scraps and do a really nice table setting and have maybe some friends around for a nice afternoon tea, coffee or something like that. The final thing that I have for house was a little bit of an unexpected purchase. I saw this when I was walking to a shop locally, and this was just sitting there, and I noticed this, and it's not really something that I would normally gravitate towards, but it drew my eye, and then I had to look closer, and then I just fell in love. So I'm going to show you now. So it's this painting. I saw the frame first, which is rather gorgeous, and then I saw that it's not a print, it's an actual oil painting. It's quite kitschy, but I love it, and it's by someone called Robert Cox, so I don't know who that is, but I thought the colours would look amazing with my kitschy donkey who's up there, and they would look really nice together. So I went back and I bought it, and it was £8. And then I googled Robert Cox, and actually he's quite a he was quite a bit, I don't know what he does now, but he did a lot of paintings like this in the sort of 70s. I'm a 70s baby, that's probably why I gravitated towards this. The last few things I have to show you are all wearable, and the first thing I found were these shoes in the local Oxfam. They were labelled up as being £4, but actually when I got to the till they were £1.50. They're from 9 West, they are leather, and I thought the colour, this sort of teal colour, is really gorgeous, and this woven detail on the front. I don't normally wear things like this, but I thought they looked quite vintage, and they were £1.50, and they're really comfortable, and I was really pleased. Actually, they're maybe quite nice with this outfit. Interesting. But yeah, £1.50, you can't go wrong. And then on a separate occasion, but at the same Oxfam, I found another pair of shoes, which are these ones, and these are also leather. They're wedges. They're from Faith, which used to be a high street store that you saw around, but now I think is just sold in Debenhams. But they've got quite a narrow little peep toe, and I thought they looked very vintagey. They've got this nice ankle strap. They're actually really comfortable, and they, in really, really good condition. Both pairs actually seem to have hardly been worn. And then because I bought these, and I don't have a brown belt, I went to my friend's shop, which is called Hawk and Dove, and it's on the high street in the old town of Hastings, and I bought a belt, a leather belt. She's got amazing stuff, and actually the other thing that I'm going to show you is from her store, but I thought this was really great. It was sort of a bit art deco-y, and it's a really lovely belt. I think this was £10 or 12 or 15, I can't quite remember. And even that, it's not exactly the same colour as the shoe, but I don't mind it being varying tones. And I really loved that buckle. I thought that was really gorgeous, so I was really pleased with that. And then the final thing, she did a photo shoot, and I saw this in the photo shoot, and then when I popped into the shop, it was literally the first shop that I went to as the shops opened. I found this blouse. I will insert a little picture of me wearing this as an outfit, but how gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous is all the embroidery on this, and the huge, huge collar. And then it's very oversized, but it's beautiful quality cotton. I don't know when it's from, but it was really reasonably priced. I think it was about £30, which I was really happy to pay because I'm supporting a small shop, I'm shopping local, I'm being sustainable. Jade is fabulous, and I think I love her style, and I want to support her shop, so I'm happy to pay that kind of price for an item of clothing. I'm not happy to pay that price in a fast fashion store because that completely goes against my you know, my ethos, I suppose. So I hope you've enjoyed having a little look at some of my recent thrift shop and vintage purchases. I'd love to know what you think, and also if you're an avid thrifter, treasure hunter, what's been your most amazing find in a charity shop? I'd really love to know. I hope you've enjoyed having a little peek at what I've got. But if you've liked and enjoyed this, please do hit the like button and do subscribe, because it'd be lovely to have you along for more thrifting and sewing adventures in the future. The weather's been incredibly hot, and we've had this wonderful sort of moment of sunshine and warmth after all these strange months of being housebound. We're starting to move towards autumn and candlelight and so on, so I'm really excited to start planning my autumn wardrobes and getting the house all ready for the colder months. Whatever you're up to, whether it's sewing or thrifting or just being outside and enjoying the luxury of simply being outside, I hope you have an amazing time, and look after yourselves, my lovelies, and I'll see you again very, very soon, I hope. Bye.